Drugs and alcohol may have played a role in the shooting death of a North Georgia teenager. I'm Cindy Sexton.
And I'm David Carroll. Authorities have charged 16-year-old Matthew Durham in the death of 16-year-old Christopher Estes. Durham is accused of killing Estes on the front porch of a home in Rossville. Channel 3's Kate Smith talked to people who know both teens, and they say this was all an accident.
Sheriff Steve Wilson released Matthew Durham's name today, saying he fled from the scene after shooting Estes and led officers on a 19-hour search before being picked up by police. The Walker County Sheriff's Office still has a lot of unanswered questions.
The question would be, was it intentional? Was it unintentional? Did he think the gun was unloaded?
16-year-old Christopher Estes died late Thursday night at this mobile home in Rossville. Investigators believe 16-year-old Matthew Durham is responsible.
Durham and the shooter were acquainted with each other and knew each other. How well, I'm not exactly certain at this point, but it appears that they were more than acquaintances.
Sheriff Wilson says there were adults and juveniles drinking and doing drugs at the home, and that could be linked to Estes' death. It is unclear if Durham was under the influence or if others could face charges.
Something that we're still examining and looking into to see if that's something that we can prove. We know it happened, but being able to prove all of it is a different story.
Channel 3 went to the mobile home where the shooting happened. The family that lives there did not want to go on camera, but tell Channel 3 the two were best friends and the shooting was an accident.
The shooter had this weapon in a backpack and took it out and pointed it and pulled the trigger, and you know, we know now that it was loaded and it resulted in his death.
Sheriff Wilson says Durham was carrying the gun in his backpack illegally. Under Georgia state law, it is illegal for anyone under 18 years old to possess a firearm. The sheriff's office is still searching for that weapon and waiting to see if a judge will charge Durham as an adult.
Murder is one of the 9 crimes that a juvenile in Georgia 13 to 16 can be charged with as an adult. So it looks like that we're going in that direction. But
Channel 3 contacted Durham's attorney. We are still waiting on a response. Matthew Durham will remain at the Rome Youth Development Center until his next court appearance. Count on us to bring you the latest details in this case. In the studio, Kate Smith, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.